Hi everybody, we are looking at a Lab 13 data sheet. Start on page 117. So 117 in your lab manual. You're going to fill out that health history questionnaire. You do not need an interviewer for this one, so you can just fill this out on your own. If you look at the bottom of the page, it says interviewer. Don't worry about that. You're just going to fill this out, and you're going to scan it in, send it in to me. So page 117. If you look at page 119, that is your cardiovascular disease risk factor analysis, and you're going to answer those questions, and you'll send that in as well. So that's very self-explanatory. Read through there, do the risk factor analysis. You're going to answer questions 1 and 2. On page 20, you are going to need to do your nutritional assessment. So looking at your nutritional assessment, it says calculating resting metabolic rate. You're going to walk through and do those calculations. So your body weight in kilograms, you need that. If you are a male, you're going to use the top equation for number 2. If you're female, you're going to use the bottom equation for number 2. Number 3, you're going to continue with your hours of sleep per night times your body weight times 0.1 kcals. It's going to give you your kcal per day reduction. And number 4, you're going to get your sleep adjusted RMR. So your estimated RMR from equation number 2, okay, from number 2 just above, minus your sleep adjustment from number 3 is going to give you your sleep adjusted RMR. You need to look over at page 121. At the bottom of the page, under sum of energy expenditures, it says plus sleep adjusted RMR. You can mark out that first plus. So sleep adjusted RMR, you're going to take your sum of energy expenditures, add your sleep adjusted RMR. That's going to give you total caloric expenditure for the day. So how do you get that? All you're going to do is list your activity along the left-hand column, the time that you did that activity, times your CEV, times your body weight in kilograms. That's going to give you energy expenditure. CEV stands for caloric equivalent. So if you look on page 122, caloric expenditure values, CEV, of various activities. So it gives daily tasks, and it also gives next to those kcals per kg per hour of energy expenditure or caloric expenditure. So relaxed sitting, desk work or studying, reading text aloud, relaxed standing, so on and so forth. Then it gives you exercise activities, light exercise, walking, bicycling, so on and so forth. So what you're going to do, list the activity, list the time that you did the activity, multiply it by the caloric equivalent, and then by your body weight in kilograms. That's going to give you energy expenditure. You should have a total time equal to that of 24 hours minus the time you slept. Okay, so you're not going to count the time you slept because that's going to be adjusted down below where it says sleep adjusted RMR. So the total time of activities for your day, if you slept 8 hours, the total time column should equal 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. So you're going to walk through, do that, flip over to page 123. On page 123, you're going to calculate caloric intake. So you have expenditure. Now you're going to calculate caloric intake. So you're just going to write down the food that you ate and the amount of it, multiply it by the calories or ounces of per serving. Where are you going to find that? That is listed. There's a website listed in your PowerPoint notes that you can go and find the calories or calories per ounce of serving for whatever food you're looking for. You can also do that at foodpyramid.gov. There's several places where you can find those. But that's what you're going to do. So you're going to go through, list all the food you ate, the amount that you ate, multiply it by the calories per ounce or calories per serving, and get total calories taken in for morning, afternoon, if you flip to page 124, for evening as well. So when you add all those calories up, you get the total calories consumed in that day. You can look at your total calories expended, and you can tell that over time, if you consume more calories than you expended, over time you're going to tend to gain weight. If you expended more calories than you consumed, over time you're going to tend to lose weight. This is just a one-day example. So you'll turn in pages 124, 123, 121, 120, 119, and 117. So you'll do all that, and then also look under assignments on Lab 13 as well. Thank you.